Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for a new video with Patron. We just started the second part of our village, so let's continue with that, see if we can expand it and if we can well, do some more researches, etc., and see if we can get new things going. We still have 3 empty houses, so that shouldn't be a focus already. We can do that a little bit later on. Of course, we already did quite a bit of research. As you can see, we're nearing the end of the tree. But we are going to continue anyway. Let's get 2-story houses, for instance, so that we can... we're already researching something. So that we can upgrade our homes again. I think that'll be cool. And now we need to think about what to do next. Now I want to go to the fertility look, which is right here. Because the soil here isn't too fertile, although this is okay, of course. If we build a farm here, that'll be fine. But this patch, for instance, is very good. Alongside the river, things are very good. So we could also think about getting some extra farms going there. Not 100% sure what we should do. We are building the house. So I think I'm going to start some farming over here in this area and move towards the river. I think that'll be a good thing to do. Right, well, what's their problem? Nothing, alright. How many free people do we have? Only 2, so not going to get into that. We can do all these upgrades, of course. We ran out of tools again, so that might still be a thing. To keep working on getting tools. Now, of course, I got the great tip from Reza to buy some extra tools and to buy some extra stuff like firewood, which is a very good thing, but let's start off by buying some tools. We have plenty of money anyway, so who cares if we spend it. Right, jewelry store is done, so let's get the 2-story house. That'll be nice. We only have 2 houses available now, so let's get a few extra homes. Now, I don't know how much glass we have, and I can't really see that unless I click this. So let's search for glass. How much glass do we have? It's probably down here somewhere. 23, alright. So we don't have that much. So we're going to go with normal housing. Let's put on the grid look. Let's just build normal houses first, and then later on we can upgrade them and get glass in there. I think this is fine for now. Let's build a whole new neighborhood. We should leave one spot open to put in things like water and a tower, etc. Although we already have a guardhouse here. We have a stone well, which is very good and very strong. We can even deepen it, so it'll be better. Let's get another one. I don't think we really have had any fires. But perhaps we can get something like a church there or something, although they're pretty big. Well, should we get an inn? Oh, that can be cool. School. Those are buildings we need. Probably we need to build... I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a house here. And we'll put in the streets. Just right here. This. Alright, and then we can start to build churches and schools, etc. right here in this area. And they'll cover the whole city. So there'll really be something like a city center there. That's the guardhouse. Ensure safety within a certain range. I think it's out of candles. That's probably it. No, we have plenty. Alright, so we have everything and still it requires... missing enough resources. Carriers. So we need more carriers. Keep 3 people available. Should work. Homes now. Can we isolate all of these? Or insulate, I have to say. However you say isolate. I have to say insulate. Well, we will. Alright, I think we just have a carrier problem. Which is actually a problem. It needs to be fixed. Yeah, it's not just about candles, because it's also about tools, etc. So they just need to carry stuff around in a more organized fashion, I guess. They do all sorts of jobs like carrying resources around. So we need to focus on getting more workers and carriers, and that should do the trick. There's just too many resources that need to be carried around town. Right, let's buy some firewood. Let's do it like this because firewood is cheap. Straight for it. Keep an eye on the number of villages. We have 181 now, so we need to keep that in mind and keep an eye on whether it grows or not. Everyone's still pretty happy, so that's cool. That's nothing to worry about. We still have plenty of money. We can do more research. Let's get the tailor's workshop. Why not? I don't know why we shouldn't get that. No, I think a lot of the homes here are done. No, they're not. Oh, we only have 3 people available. The expedition returns. It gets tobacco, beer, herbs, and happiness. Alright, that's nice. That's great to see, actually. Right, we got 2 extra people, but we're not going to give them a job yet. We want them to help carry stuff around, so that becomes less of an issue. And of course, they need to do all the building, etc. We've seen a few of these question marks disappear, so that's good. Still have enough candles. We have enough. Oh, we need a bit more flowers, I think. We don't have brandy. Are we making any brandy? No, this is cider. So farming could be a thing to start working on soon. I think, at least in my humble opinion. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is get into grid. Look, let's just build a road here and start to construct a few farms. We're not going to put people in straight away. At least we can start to work. Farms. Well, let's get the maximum field size. This. Fertility 66%. Well, I'd say that is okay. It's not amazingly great, but we can deal with that. If we put in this. How big of an orchard can we get? Well, quite big. I think we do need quite a lot of people in there, but that's fine. Let's just build 2 big orchards. Alright, that'll be cool. Let's get out of grid look. Insulate homes that are ready. Not that there's anyone living there already, but it'll be fine, and they'll use less firewood. And, well, while we are producing amounts of firewood, we can trade for it, we still need more. Right, 6 houses done, 6 more to go. These are already insulated, so that's good. The sawmill's doing its job, although production could be better, so let's upgrade it. Perfect, that was completely upgraded as well. Got 1 extra villager again. They are doing... Ooh, I upgraded it to a stone house. Didn't really intend to do that, but well, it's fine. Taylor's workshop research is done. Let's do the garrison. We're just going to do all the researches. So he'll be fine. And for now, everyone seems to be happy, so we don't really have to rush new luxury goods, etc. We can just consolidate everything and make sure that everyone's happy. Now, it's very well possible that people are starting to work on these farms as soon as they're ready, because they'll be spread out. And that's one of the things that requires a bit of micromanaging. If you really want to set things up like you don't want anyone working on these fields, you really have to click them when they're done and get the people out, etc. Otherwise they'll be spread out evenly amongst towns. So that's a little bit of an issue that I'm not really fond of, but I just wish all the other farms are already producing. So crop not selected. Well, they need to get the things out there first, I guess. Alright, let's select a crop. Wheat, oats, cabbage, carrots, tobacco. We need a few extra flowers, I believe. So let's get flowers here. That's one of the things that we need. Because we're almost running out of flowers. I do believe we need more wheat for the beer, etc. So let's check the warehouse. Let's see. Do we have any wheat in store? Only a little bit. And we do need quite a bit for that, I believe. So let's do some extra wheat. But I also... Oh yeah, this is good. We need more apples for the production of yeah, we need wheat here to get beer, and here we need apples to get the brandy or the cider. So then I think we need probably cherries to start working, or plums to start working on wine or something like that, or cherry for brandy. So let's get to cherry. Then we can build a production building, a distillery, and start working on some wine, I guess. Yeah, it fits. Alright, that's good. So we got cherry, apple, flowers, wheat, and what else should we get? I think most of the production buildings here can do their job, although yeah, they need candles. I think we're slowly running out of candles, but I'm not sure. This just needs clay, but that's fine. Things are working right here. There's the stock. Clay pit glass, so that's fine. A lot of glass, so that can work well. Toolsmith, yeah, the toolsmith's doing a good job, because now we have a steady supply of tools. So I think we kind of managed the that production that we had. We deal with it now. Alright, we're producing decoration, which is good, and we're producing furniture. We have enough furniture. We have enough decoration. Alright, so that also working out. Question is, what should we get on the last field? I think we should get some food. So let's just get some cabbage or something. Really care. All we have to do now is wait for more people, so that we can grow something, actually. Alright, let's do 5. I think because most of the building is done, that more people are free to do different jobs. Alright, they're working here, they're working here. And these two should be working soon. It's not that productive, but they should be able to manage it. Right, let's get rid of these trees. There's the winter coming. Well, we have plenty of food, we have plenty of firewood. Well, most of the things are plenty, so... We don't have any medicine. Maybe that's the thing. Cow ranch. Oh, that'll be cool. Let's get a cow ranch. Wealth rebate. A plaza allows the construction of a plaza. That might be interesting. Cathedral. Right, so there's still quite a bit of research to be done, but we're nearing the end of the tree. Which will be excellent. And yeah, there's still a few issues with transportation, apparently. I don't see that we are out of... We're not out of the, how do you call it? Storage capacity, so they can store anything they want. You need wood and iron. There's just a small problem getting the wood there. There's probably a lot of carriers that have to walk quite far to actually get there. That could be the issue. Maybe carriers work from outside of the council hall or something like that. Alright, let's see. Because I'd like to think that we can do some useful stuff. Tax trading, market toll could be interesting. Get some extra income from the market. Garrison. Guardhouse efficiency goes up and safety goes up. Food restrictions. Luxury budgeting, advanced budgeting, advanced goods. Get 10% extra. This could be an interesting one. Tax cut. Propaganda, loyalty will go up. Church upkeep goes down and religious goes down. Yeah, well, they all have a benefit and some sort of school efficiency and education going up. I think that's a good one. These two might be interesting as well. Although, I think construction goods is a good one to have. We get extra construction goods. That might work out as well. Because we are slowly running out of lumber. So apparently we need more. Now we can quickly solve that by acquiring some lumber through trade. I guess... Ooh, cow ranch is done. Let's continue with high society since we have plenty of money. We might be needing some extra firewood to be chopped as well. Right, we can plant a forester here. We can plant new extra trees, so that's fine. He can do his job. So that should be okay. Let's build a road all the way there. That's it. Alright, so that's an extra forester. That should bring in enough stuff. 5 people available. I'm gonna keep all 5 of them. Let's base speed 10 for a while so we can get out of this winter period. We do have 12 homes available now, so that's plenty. I think it's time to upgrade a few homes here so we can get extra kids in, etc. So this is a normal house. Let's make them stone houses so they can house more people. Right. I don't know how much glass we have, so we're just going to spend it all and then we'll see. Ooh, we can make this a 2-story house. Residence 5 out of 8, 170 a year, happiness is 99. Let's make this a 2-story house and let's see what it does. They can house now 10 people. Well, that's good. And the next upgrade will be a brick mansion. We're not going to do that. If we upgrade these, they'll all be 2-story houses. Which is fine, but let's do a few stone houses extra first. All stone houses already. Well, apparently we have quite the amount of glass, since all these houses are already upgraded. And we're upgrading quite a few homes to 2-story homes or 2 stone houses. So we did get quite a bit of glass. I think we ran out now, yeah. Alright, that's okay. We upgraded a lot of housing. We got a few extra adults in. 7 people that can help out the carriers now. Only see 1 question, or what is it? I don't know. I only know the name question mark. The exclamation, I guess it's called. Alright, well, that's fine. This part of the village is running. Right, we got some extra flowers, that's good. Let's see if we can produce some medicine. What do we need for it? Probably don't have what we need for it yet, but we can see glassworks, atelier, candle shop, brickworks. Ah, there's a candle shop. Maybe we should get an extra candle shop soon. Native relics. The expansion of a city has unearthed an abandoned native village and a graveyard. Well, everyone's pretty happy, so it doesn't really matter, but I think this one has the biggest downside to it. A lot of safety going down. We get some money from where we don't need it, so we'll go with this one. Brickworks, a windmill, a baker, oil mill, distillery, jewelry shop, oil burner, warehouse, apiary, pottery workshop, clay pit. So I guess we need to get to town buildings to find the healer's workshop. It produces medicine. Alright, so we have to get that first and then we can get medicine. That'll be cool. Should we get an extra school? Well, I think we should get a school here in this area as well to educate these people that start living here. So let's just do it. Let's get a school right there and educate the people that live here. Let's build a road here. Alright, that goes well. Got somebody extra again. We still have plenty of food. Gaining more firewood again, but that's probably due to the trade that we made. So let's start upgrading these. make sure that we really produce enough firewood ourselves. There you go. Alright, that means we have 6 people available now. Let's dedicate one to be an extra carrier. There's the school coming along already. They're doing the farm work. Plenty of firewood now, even throughout the winter, so we're producing a good amount. I guess with a lot of research we're doing, we're also using quite a lot of tools every now and then. And that didn't help remain a good number of tools, because now I think it's slightly growing, so that's a good thing. Alright, we got the school. I think we should get someone in there. Let's insulate it, let's expand it. And afterwards, I think we should invest more in candles. No, we don't. We have 2,000. That's fine. We now have a surplus of beer, which is good. Probably because of the extra wheat that we grow now. And we have cider, so we really produce apples now in a good rate. So that's good. Might need some extra flowers again, but that's fine. Well, let's make sure we can house all the students that we want. We already have 7 students in here, so that's a good thing. That's... I think that means that we really needed it. Let's check this school. It's the church. Here's the school. It has 33 out of 33, so yeah. Really needed that. Research done again. Let's research a large statue. I guess in some episode we need to start working on decoration in our town, but I don't think we need to do that right now. I want 2 people extra in the herbalist. I want someone extra in the... Do we need a tailor already? I don't think so. We have plenty of clothing, so no. Could we use extra quarrymen? Yes, I think so. So let's do it like this. We keep 6 people available all the time now. Now when new people come in, we just assign them to the available jobs, because we produce pretty much all we need to keep everyone happy. So no real issue there. We can buy... I don't know what should we buy. Maybe some... Maybe we can buy some glass. What if we buy 700 glass? It'll cost us quite a bit, but that's okay. And then we can insulate or make all the houses stone houses if we want to. Alright, let's keep just researching. Right, so we ran out of apples again. I think apples are also being eaten as food. So perhaps that's why they go so fast. And we should probably increase the number of workers at a certain point. Choose some extra. Well, it's fine for now. How does it look here? Well, it produces a good amount of wood now. Ooh, storage problems. A foreman are reporting there was a rat infestation. It's their job to ensure things are right, so safety will go down or we'll lose some food. But we have plenty, so let's just lose that. It'll be fine. Let's upgrade a few houses to stone houses. So I think we already got the glass in then, because we can upgrade a lot. That's good. Let's make this a stone housing. Make sure everyone is pleased and happy with their home. Yes, they are. Alright, 6 to go. These are all still empty, but as soon as people start moving in, they have a comfy home. Which is nice. Can we do this already? Yes, we can do this now. Upkeep going down, which means it uses less candles and firewood, which is good. Wow, they're really producing now. 7 people available again. Let's put one into the distiller again. Start producing more and more. Still 5 empty houses, so no need to build new ones already. These with all the oats is fine. I don't see there's a research that helps us increase the field size of a normal farm. That would be great, because I think they're pretty small. Especially in comparison to a orc yard. What are we doing here with the fertility? We could get extra farming here, I guess. Can we? Does it fit? Let's see. Yes, it fits. So one extra field. Extra field. One extra field. And an extra field. Alright. That'll be pretty interesting. Lettuce, carrot, and cabbage. Alright, let's do a little bit of extra wheat. Because I highly doubt we really produce enough wheat at the moment. See, this one ran out. Let's produce extra wheat. Also produce wheat. Let me see, do we have enough oats? Yeah, we do. But if I want cows at a certain point, I think we need some extra oats as well. So let's start hoarding some oats and then we can get a cow farm. I think that'll be... Well, it just looks nice. So that could be a thing to get. 8 people now. Alright. Alright, good amounts of flowers in there. Cider slowly growing, which is good. Beer is keeping steady. We have enough tobacco. Firewood's growing. Tools is growing. So yeah, things are fine. Let's get an extra farmer in already. Don't know which farm he will work on, but that's fine. Ah, this one. Get some extra wheat production going. Of course, after winter, because right now we're in the middle of winter, so that's not going to work. We need to trade for anything. Well, maybe some iron. It could be a good thing. Make sure we have plenty of that for the production. Keep running out of carriers. So I guess carriers live down there and have to walk all the way here. That takes too long, so they run out of carriers every now and then. That was the wrong button. Let's get a large fountain. But I guess at a certain point it'll all work out. I want to check if we have all stone housing here. These are all stone houses. Stone house. I can't really see the extent of the housing. I just have to click them, I guess, because I don't know the real distinct difference between a normal house and a stone house. Yes, these are all stone houses. Perfect. Ah, these aren't. Let's turn them into stone houses. A tornado! Now that's a problem. Luckily, I think we have all that we need. I'm going to slow down the time a little bit. So that we can hopefully see what is destroyed. Now I think building all these stone houses came at a good time because they are pretty strong. There's a housing shortage. Where's the tornado? Did it run over this part of the village? Yes, it did. Alright. Well, let's get a few stone houses then. Put on red look because I love that when I'm building. 2, 3. Should we get more housing then? Because if we have a housing shortage that fast... Oh, we still have 4 empty houses, it says. Alright. Did it destroy anything else? It doesn't seem like it. I think everything is still here. And the same goes for this. Everything is still there. Perhaps we should build 3 more houses here to house a few extra people on this side of town. Hopefully they can be carriers. Did we end up... Yeah, we did a research. How many people do we have available? 12! So we can get a few extra people into the farming business. We can get a few extra fishermen for the extra food. Let's get 1 extra tailor. Since we get extra people now, we might need to increase these productions as well. Well, we have a population of over 207 adults, which is good. We have the same amount of kids and youngsters together, also 205. So We're over 400 total population. That's pretty good, I guess. Never expected that. And this part of town is working. So that's nice. And it has been half an hour. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And of course, I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.